Well, if we looked at our satellite and radar, we certainly woke up to a lot of that stubborn cloud cover this morning. But if we look at a little satellite radar loop here over the last few hours, obviously the radar is quiet, but you notice a little bit of clearing here as we're getting towards that lunchtime hour in northwest Arkansas. Maybe even a little bit of clearing here as we're getting into southern LaFleur County, maybe southern Sebastian County. If you kind of transition that into what we're seeing on our web cameras, it's pretty much what we're talking about, that clearing in northwest Arkansas with our top three webcams here from Fayetteville, a little blue sky there, Bentonville, temperatures into those lower 40s. The River Valley, yes, we're going to be socked in that cloud cover here just a little bit longer. Ozark, kind of that dreary view right there, 41. So we're going to continue to see some of those clouds kind of on and off today. I think holding on a bit longer in the River Valley with that clearing happening quicker in northwest Arkansas. For high temperatures, we'll expect middle 40s this afternoon and then middle to upper 40s in the River Valley. Again, where you see those clouds, it's going to be kind of hard to warm things up this afternoon, but pretty much a classic wintry December day out there. At least we don't have any freezing drizzle to talk about or anything like that. We'll be talking about those southwesterly winds, about 5 to 15 miles an hour this afternoon. So if you look at futurecasts, kind of see those clouds kind of breaking up a little bit, especially in northwest Arkansas, hanging on just a little bit longer in the River Valley with those temperatures in the 40s area wide. We work our way into the overnight hours, get maybe some partial clearing before some more clouds move in. And these are probably going to be some more stubborn low-level clouds, maybe even some patchy fog in some areas. Not expected to be dense or anything like that, but this is at 5, 6 in the morning there on your Saturday. Obviously, temperatures just above freezing, I should say, with some of those low-level clouds around the area. We'll start to get maybe a little bit of clearing there as we work our way into your late Saturday morning hours into your Saturday afternoon. It's going to help us warm temperatures up as well as those southerly winds. So expect temperatures by lunchtime on Saturday into the upper 40s and maybe a couple lower 50s. For Saturday afternoon, we'll probably see some of those areas kind of top those lower to middle 50s. Now, more cloud cover increases Saturday evening ahead of a cold front there off in northeastern Oklahoma. That cold front's going to come in, but it's going to be a dry cold front. Now, I'm sure you could maybe hand out your rain gauge and maybe wait for a few raindrops, but you're going to be pretty disappointed. We're not expecting any measurable precipitation with this, maybe a few sprinkles here and there as we work our way into the Saturday overnight into early Sunday morning hours. Again, more cloud cover, and we'll eventually see some of those clouds kind of filter in throughout the day on your Sunday. In terms of the pick day of the weekend, I would probably pick Saturday as we're going to be seeing a little bit warmer temperatures thanks to some southerly winds, and then Sunday, as that cold front moves through, we're going to be dropping our temperatures into the middle 40s, and it's also going to be kind of breezy. So we're going to be talking about winds probably about 10 to 20 miles an hour. And again, those are going to be from the north, so we might have just a little bit of a wind chill to contend with. At least the River Valley, we'll be talking about middle 50s Saturday, just slightly cooler with a high of 52 on Sunday. We'll be waking up with 30s for both Saturday and Sunday morning. Now, we've been highlighting that warming pattern. We're going to be seeing that probably as we work our way into next week. In fact, we kind of look at our jet stream, it's going to be pretty much sitting on top of us over this weekend. But as we transition into next week, Tuesday, that jet stream starts to migrate a little bit north with a lot of those colder colors and that Arctic air really getting bottled up in Canada. But if you look off to your southwest, that high pressure is going to be starting to build in. And oftentimes we talk about that in the summertime. We're going to be getting that heading into next week. Obviously, we won't see summer-like heat, but we'll see a little bit warmer than average temperatures and a little bit drier than average temperatures as well as we see that dome of high pressure really building in across the western United States. So if we look at our temperature outlook, likely warmer than average temperatures on the western side of the United States, and it's probably going to be drier than normal as we look at the southern half of the United States. So looking like a fairly just above seasonal and a little bit drier heading into next week. Now, if we work our way into that 7-day forecast, we're going to be talking about temperatures warming up there on that Saturday. It's a breezy, chilly day there on your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, though. Notice that warm up with those high temperatures back to the middle 50s. That's going to be slightly above average for where we should be for that second week of December. But overall, notice no big chances of rain or snow for that matter as it is the month of December. And as we work our way into the River Valley, we'll start to see those middle 50s on Saturday. Again, that's probably the pick day of the weekend. We'll have that wind to contend with from the north on Sunday, so a bit chilly out there. And even look at Monday morning, we're waking up into the 20s there across the area. But by the time we work our way into your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even a couple low 60s out there, that'll certainly feel nice, especially if that warm weather is your friend for the month of December.
Yeah. Well, last night we were bundled up in our Santa hats and our coats.
Yes.
Had a great time at the Lights of the Ozarks Parade. It was pretty cold out there, though.
It was cold in the 30s, but I think with the jacket and kind of the holiday lights out there, I think it kind of made the cold go away a little bit out there.
It was nice weather for a Christmas
It
parade.
was, for sure.
All right, thanks, Noah.